Hello Pisces, my name is Tiffany from Tiffany's Tarology and it's so good to be here again with all of you today. For those of you that are returning viewers, thank you for being here and supporting me every single video. And for those of you that are new, welcome to my channel. I really do hope that you enjoy the reading, that you enjoy my energy, that the message is helpful. And if you feel it is in any way, shape, or form, and you connect with me, please subscribe to help this community continue to grow. It is winter solstice, Pisces. It is December 21st, 2024. This message will be timeless, but it is specifically going to be about what this winter solstice is bringing in for the Pisces collective. What do we need to focus on? What do we need to, prepare for? What's being ushered in? So we're going to use our Moonology cards. These are tried and true, as well as our Quantum Oracle cards. I did forget to turn on the overhead light. Give me 1 second, Pisces. Okay, hopefully that's a little bit better lighting for you. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull the main theme from the Quantum Oracle. And Spirit Guides, I'd like to tap into 2 cards on what it is that Pisces is being asked to focus on, big picture, for this winter solstice. 2 cards, please. All right, we have friends and colleagues, so people. Isn't that something, Pisces? A lot of our messages have been about relationships, how other people in our community could be impacting us. Yesterday's message was on family. Second card is hidden motivations. And I see this woman here standing with these 2 children and a house behind her. It looks like there's a deer and water. So it seems that this solstice is going to have you focusing in on really the relationships that you are a part of, the community that you are a part of, the friends and family that you are going to kind of take with you to the next level. The winter solstice is going to expose, that's what I hear coming through, expose a lot of energy that maybe was hidden from you. You'll start to see the truth of a lot of people in your life. First thing that comes through when I look at this card here is this golden light. So Spirit is allowing you to see through the fog right now with friends, colleagues, neighbors, bosses, family, romantic partners, you name it. And I think that your intentions are very pure. This card has intention at the top. But I do think that other people around you, they may have some hidden motivations as well. And in the near future, Pisces, I can't help but look at this on the bottom of the deck. It says there's going to be a great achievement. So there's a big, huge announcement, change, goal, some kind of energy here that you're going to be achieving in the near future. And I really feel like Spirit wants you to see the truth of other people and the relationships that you have in your life before this achievement comes through. It's almost like everybody is not welcome at the table. And there could be people who you have been entertaining, keeping at your table. You know, these people are just like literally sharing drinks and laughing and talking. But there's a restructure that's going on. I actually want to read the hidden motivations card. See what we get, okay? So it says conflicting intentions. A smiling woman stands with her hands held over her heart center. Below is an image of children playing in front of a beautiful home, a vision of her deepest desires. Yet something is hidden behind the heavy drapes around her. On a purely practical level, this could indicate an important decision or situation that you don't have all the information about. Be patient, the knowledge will come and you will be able to act. However, this card can hold a more deeply personal meaning too. Like this woman, you have some high ideals and lofty goals in mind. Yet there are hidden thoughts and issues that are behind the image you present to the world. This card is telling you to look within for any unknown motivations that may be influencing your energy and your plans. Perhaps you're looking for love, yet because of past hurts you shut down and protect yourself. Or you may want more money, yet you doubt yourself and expect to fall. Or even think you don't deserve abundance. Know that your conflicting intentions, even if they are well hidden, are a powerful force in the manifestation of your dreams. The pull of emotional history rides with those intentions, making them even stronger than the desires that you have in mind. It's time to clear out those conflicting limiting thoughts. This card reminds you the universe is abundant and you are deserving and capable of making your dreams come true. So again, Spirit is harping on the fact that a lot of you are about to walk into a season of abundance. There's things clearing for you. Winter solstice is going to cause illumination for you as you're working towards these goals, right? And a lot of people that you're with currently, either they or you have stuck energy. And there's a lot of conflict. So in order for this conflict to be let go of, the conflict you have in your head, in your heart, and the connections that you have with these friends and these colleagues, Spirit is saying it is time to let them go. And it is up to you to choose which door you're going to walk through. It's almost like these dogs, they could be friends, right? In the tarot and spirituality, divination, dogs often represent friends, partners. They're loyal, loyal friends to us. And if you have anyone around you who is hindering your growth forward, if you have any people in your life that don't see or subscribe to the same future that you desire for yourself, this winter solstice is going to sparkle some fairy dust on where there needs to be massive changes for you. And also not just in regard to those people, but maybe how have those people shaped how you feel and think about yourself. So again, last night's message, if you didn't get a chance to read it, I'll link it for you guys. It was about secrets, which could be hidden motivations, coming to the surface, a tower moment unfolding for you if it already hasn't, and also about the Two of Cups energy. So friends, relationships, family, partners, whatever the case is. All right. So you have be bold, make the first move. Don't let the past hold you back. Expect powerful change. So this solstice is really about a deep-rooted change because these are big cards. And last one is show the world the real you with adjustments that are required at the bottom of the deck. So as you're walking through this winter solstice, Spirit is saying it's time for you to be the one that invokes change into your life. You have the adjustments are required card, right? So there isn't going to be this energy right now of you being able to just bulldoze all of your problems, but also you need to make the first move towards the changes that you desire, whether this is standing up for yourself, believing in yourself, freeing yourself, setting those boundaries, standing firm in wherever you believe you should be. Because there was someone in the last video, I loved their comment. They said they don't believe in running away. So they want to stand firm where they are. But you have to make the first move with this winter solstice for the intentions that you have to blossom into those achievements that you desire. You have to look around and see, are there any limiting beliefs you have? Are you scared to strike forward? Are you afraid of what it might look like to take a risk on yourself? Are you afraid of walking away from what you've always known? Is there some familiarity that you're being held back from? Moving your life forward with, I should say. Because this card here, South Node, says don't let your past hold you back. The winter solstice is a time to understand that this is a dark night. You could be going through a very dark night of the soul. There could be a lot of limitations in your life, including the people around you, the way that they've made you feel. These could be childhood traumas. These could be recent traumas, resurfacing of PTSD, whatever the case is for you. But if you let the past hold you back from your future, you will not gain this quantum leap that Spirit wants you to partake in. If you do the work, it says expect powerful change. This is an eclipse energy here. This says new moon eclipse. This is going to be like a brand new you, a brand new start. There's also going to be this energy of what has been hidden coming to the light for you. And once you realize who's really been in your corner, it says show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius. There's an energy here for you with this Aquarius, this Pluto and Aquarius era, this Aquarian age that we're going into. You need to be yourself, Pisces. You need to be bold. You need to let go of the past. You need to believe in yourself. And if your motivations are your family, your children, that new home, that new car, more financial abundance, this winter solstice is asking you to move beyond the limitations of those people and those situations that have held you back for so long. But it all starts with you being real with yourself. Are you going to continue to let people gaslight you? Are you going to continue to let people tell you who you need to be and what you're not capable of? This woman here is a representation of you. She really reminds me of the Queen of Cups. If your motivation is, I want a happy life, I want a better life for my family, I desire to live in the countryside, I desire more beauty because she's glowing. I desire to really be, I feel like working in a spiritual career because I am seeing a lot of like stars behind her. You could have starseed energy or just really love working with the stars. It first comes with making sure you're surrounded with the right people, letting go of the past, any gossip, because I am getting the energy here of like potential for there to have been colleagues, friends, family, people around you who've been gossiping about you or speaking negatively about you. You have to let them go. And Spirit is opening a new door for you to walk through. It's time. So winter solstice is going to allow you to create the adjustments that you need to get life on track. Okay? But expect powerful change. And especially within your own self. So Spirit, thank you for those messages. What is Pisces' current situation as they walk into this winter solstice? What do you want Pisces to know? Two of Wands. Where is your future leading you? Where is it time for you to go? Where does your legacy want you to go next? The Two of Wands is about making a plan for the future. You don't necessarily always know exactly where you're going, but you know that you need to make a move. And for a lot of you, and it's been stated even in that last reading about home, a lot of you are literally moving. I'm in the process of trying to move. A lot of Pisces are trying to move. Jupiter in the 4th house of home and family is expanding that for a lot of us. And if you haven't already moved or considered moving, or if like your home hasn't changed in some kind of way, even if it's through like beautification or expansion of the home or new family members in the home, expect that. The winter solstice is a starting point. I see her here sitting on the car looking at this map. This is a starting point of where to next. It's like I'm seeing this sparkle. I'm seeing this star. It's like the North Star. And the North Star, your North Node in your birth chart, is going to be very significant for a lot of you as this winter solstice is helping you to see more clearly. The darkness of the night reveals the stars. And when you focus on where the stars are guiding you, you get to the promised land. Think of like the 3 wise men when they found the baby Jesus. They had to look to the stars to guide them forward. There's a faith transition that's occurring because of this winter solstice. I have chills as I say that. You won't be able to see very clearly. You have to just trust where you're being led. This great achievement that wants to come into your life, Pisces. But what's challenging this at this time? 3 of Pentacles and 7 of Swords. Oh, this is crazy. So what's challenging you is the people and the building blocks, the structure, the support systems that you have. There's people taking from you, people who are being deceptive, people who don't completely have your best interest in mind, people who could be tricking you, lying to you, deceiving you, like not holding your name in the place where they're supposed to. Like, I feel this energy of gossip or slander. And what's funny is the Three of Pentacles is about working together. I really think that you are receiving a lot of backlash and hate, or like evil eye energy from people that you're actually very closely associated with. So for sure, you're feeling this energy of almost like backstabbing, or like my intuition is just telling me something's not right about this community, this friendship, this relationship I'm in. I don't belong here anymore. This city, this state, this job, around these people. And the winter solstice is bringing out an illumination of the truth that a lot of the people that you thought have been working in your court are actually not working with you like you would have hoped. So the challenge is also to see through the darkness, the darkest night of the year, seeing through the darkness to actually reveal the truth. Strengths at this time for Pisces? That's really unfortunate. But I'd rather Spirit show us the truth of people right now than to move into 2025 blind. Yep. Yep. Your strength is your intuition. You have the King of Cups and the High Priestess. You are so emotionally grounded and stable, and you know who you are, and you're falling more and more in love with yourself. The High Priestess peeps all the slander. She sees the truth. She sees the third road. You may have had things revealed to you that you didn't even ask to be revealed. You could have had dreams. You could be also connecting more deeply with tarot, or like pulling out your own cards, candle magic, using pendulums. Your strength is literally your spiritual acuity. And your ability to also not only know the truth, but also be very intuitive and empathetic and passionate. Your emotions, which people may have told you your whole life, you're too emotional. Pisces is like, I see so clearly the truth of so many people. I feel their energy. And it's like, for a long time, a lot of you have actually been blinded by the people that were closest to you. But Spirit is like, I'm revealing to you the truth. You see what you need to see. And I'm setting you up for emotional stability as well, as you move forward on this conquest towards a better life. He is in this boat with all of this choppy water around him, but he's smiling. He's doing okay. His boat is steady. He's not scared. It's like your strength is you're the calm in the storm. Wow, it's beautiful. You're steady now. You've seen enough. Area of focus for this winter solstice. What's done in the dark always comes to the light. We know that, Pisces. That's too many, please. Just one or two. Okay, area of focus is the devil. Can we not get any more specific, Spirit? So the area of focus is, and I apologize if you can hear my dogs. Area of focus right now is, where do you have toxic attachments, toxic people? Their barking is confirmation of chaos. Where do you have negative habits? Could be that you're consuming too much alcohol, too much dairy, too much sugar, too much, maybe you smoke too much. Maybe you just have self-deprecating behaviors. Are you living in depression? Are you not surrounded by the right people? There's an energy here that you need to focus on your surroundings. It's almost like, Pisces, you can see so much, but you have failed to really see the truth of the people around you. And just recently, God has been showing you the truth, and you're like, what? But it was meant to happen in this divine timing for whatever reason. You see now what you need to see. And anyone toxic, anything toxic, anything that left you in a state of confusion, disillusionment, with the King of Swords, there is truth. There is stability. There is wisdom as well that you have gained. From anyone who has taken from you, anyone has made you feel less than, anyone who has made you self-doubt, anyone who may have physically taken from you as well, but this could be spiritually, mentally, emotionally. You are being asked, Pisces, to really set this solstice as a set point for change, for where do I go next? Again, the card said, be bold, make the first move, and don't let anyone from your past hold you back. And when you do this, expect powerful change to occur in your life. Okay? Near future for Pisces. Love this. I have to kind of cover up. But the Lovers, that means you are going to be making choices. The Lovers is not always about love, but it can be about love. You are going to be making choices and commitments that are going to bring you closer to the right people. You are going to find yourself in alignment in the near future because you chose yourself, because you're healing, because you're going after that which you desire. Because you finally are going to start seeing yourself for who you truly are. We're going to have some beautiful aspects. I was listening to Lori Lothian, an astrologer that I love on YouTube. She said we're going to have a very rare Venus, I think either conjunction or trine, in our first house of self. That's going to be with Saturn, I believe. And it's going to cause some really beautiful aspects for us in regard to like wealth, love, money, self-love, physical image changing. Like Pisces 2025 is going to be a beautiful year. Of course, there will be ups and downs. Saturn is still there. But near future, if you choose yourself, choose love, learn to love yourself, learn to commit to the right people, learn to say, no, I don't want that. No, I don't deserve that. You know what? I used to accept this, but I don't accept that anymore. The heartbreak, the pain, the issues of the past, where you were coming up short with the pages. You were ending up with like fleeting moments of love. Spirit is saying, I'm going to replace that with not only the 10 of Cups, but do you see this 10 of Pentacles? When you do the work, Pisces, Spirit will bless you abundantly. Not only in your home and family life, but in your finances, in your material world, in your investments, in your business, in your legacy, in the department of love, in friendship, in family. But it all took you, in the near future, choosing to love yourself first and committing to relationships that bring you this type of happiness, the 10 of Cups. Ultimate happiness in tarot. Recent past, we have the Tower. That's wild. Give me 1 second, my Alexa's going off. Okay, so recent past was the Tower. And yesterday's message, again, if you haven't seen it and you feel like you're resonating with this one, it may be helpful to look back. The Tower was a sudden moment of clarity, of true understanding of the cracks in your foundation, realizations, harsh reality checks, epiphanies, something that really shocked your world. And it happened recently. So this isn't necessarily something that's happened in the distant past. You know, like, of course, there's been a lot of Tower moments, but recently, what was it within a like friendship, a commitment, a family member, a partnership at your job, like whatever the case is, that really shook your foundation and made you see the devil energy that was around you, made you see the toxicities, like made you see these 7 of Sword energies around you. Like, was there this final, like, oh my God, I had no idea that this was going on moment? Recent past, there was this revelation of where you needed to make some massive changes in your life, Pisces, where you weren't showing yourself enough love. There was massive, massive, massive betrayal. 10 of Swords to the Wheel of Fortune. Like, this was a karmic betrayal. When we come to this earth We come with soul contracts. Soul contracts are things that we chose in this lifetime that we wanted to experience. So some of this was stuff we needed to unfold, that we needed to visit, that we needed to learn from, grow through. Some of it was other people's karma thrown in there too. And we were part of their soul contract. So we met up with them, we partnered with them, whatever the case is. But this deep betrayal that came in the page, I said the Page of Swords, that came in the Tower moment of your recent past really set you off to go, you know what? This Tower was so significant. This situation in my life was so significant. I feel like for most of you, it was probably more tragic, but for some of you, maybe it was a deep realization of, whoa, I need to really change my life. Like, it could have been a sudden change in your health or a sudden realization in, like, I'm not in love with this person anymore. Like, it could have been something more internalized. But I feel like once this happened, you realize, set point, it's time to change. It's time for my life to go in a different direction. Yeah, and it's caused you a lot of anxiety, but you're moving forward out of it. Advice, Pisces. Advice. King of Pentacles. This is the card of just like stability in your emotional world. Stand on what you know you deserve. And for a lot of Pisces, if you have like something stored up, some money, some type of wealth, some type of security, or you feel like you're coming into it, you're working on it, I believe that Spirit is saying the abundance that you desire is on the way, or it's already showing you glimmers and signs. When you make the transition out of this situation, away from these people, you ground yourself in the fact that you are abundant, that you are worthy, that you will get to the other side. Empress energy comes through. Queen of Wands energy comes through. Seven of Wands energy comes through. It's basically saying, I know who I am. I am abundant. I am prosperous. I am beautiful. I am handsome. I am fertile. I am creative. I can also turn that into Pentacle proof, Queen of Wands. I can utilize the power of my witchiness or my warlockness, my wizardry, whatever you want to call it. And I can move forward with greater boundaries than ever before to accomplish my dreams of prosperity and longevity. Remember in that card of hidden motivations, she was motivated, whether male or female, by the desires of her heart and her physical reality. That is that King of Pentacles. So your advice is hold on to that. And remember your abundance. Remember who you are. Trust what you're being told. You know, like don't worry about if things and people are falling away right now, because it's actually a part of you getting to that great achievement, getting to that area of prosperity, fulfillment, joy in your life. And everybody isn't meant to go there with you. All right, current environment for Pisces. This is a beautiful message. I saw the Nine of Swords. It didn't come out, but a lot of anxiety in your life currently, Pisces. We have the Six of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, the Eight of Swords, the World, and the Queen of Swords. A lot of energy, so let's unpack this, Pisces. Oh, and we've got Four of Swords in the bottom. So, again, last message, the message came through that you need to rest. And if your body is like telling you like, Pisces, I'm tired, rest, Pisces. Don't overdo it. Don't force it. So your environment, you're dealing with a soulmate, and this came up in yesterday's reading. You're dealing with a soulmate connection, a soulmate situation. And again, soulmates do not have to be romantic. You can have a father or mother as a soulmate. You can have a boss, a teacher, professor. You can have a literal sibling or a child, like someone that you're very close to. A romantic partner is still on the table, but there is a person in your life that you are deeply connected to, that you are actually going through a closure of a chapter with. I see here with the World card, I kind of have to cover her up. You may have been going round and round with this person for a while. I say that because of the Eight of Swords, feeling trapped, maybe feeling a little bit like you can't move out of this this circle that you've been going through, these lessons, these tribulations. But the World card is here to say that there is a conclusion of this chapter. There are things that the solstice is going to allow to exit your life. This feeling that you've been going through in your environment of feeling trapped, feeling stuck, not moving forward, stagnancy, lack of belief in yourself, deep anxiety, stress, all of those things are present because this person or people, could even be more than one in more than one area of your life, are deeply connected to not only your home and family life, but even potentially to your wealth and legacy story. Meaning you could have kids with them, meaning you could have businesses with them, meaning you could have a home with this person, meaning you could have a like some kind of endowment together, or you've been together so long you don't know how to be apart. They could have something to do with the way that you make money. Could be a boss, it could be, an investor, whatever the case is. But for a lot of you, the reason why it's been so hard to cut away from this is because you haven't been standing in your Aquarian energy. And the Queen of Swords is definitely that Aquarian energy of saying what you mean and meaning what you say. And although Saturn has been here, for some of us, it's been easier to cut people off than others. And so now I feel like with the solstice, there's like this, I don't know, when you think of winter, there's like an iciness to winter. It's like, okay, all the goodies and all the, it's family time, holiday season. Thanksgiving just passed for us in the States. Christmas is around the corner on December 25th, and there's probably been a little bit of difficulty in like saying no. But this winter solstice is asking for you to finally put your needs first and cutting off anything that does not sit with you in the way that it would mean forward progress. And if there's anyone that you have found that Spirit has illuminated to you, because remember your strengths were the King of Cups and the High Priestess. If there has been anybody that Spirit has highlighted to you as needing to be revealed and needing to be illuminated for any hidden motivations that they have, the time is now to cut them off or to set the record straight. Hopes and fears. Beautiful reading, Pisces. Had the deck upside down. That was weird. Hopes and fears. Didn't come out, but Temperance. So are you worried about harmony? Are you worried about if your life is going to balance out? Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay. So hopes and fears is Queen of Wands in reverse. I really feel like this is Spirit saying there's this fear that you have of success, of striking it on your own, of doing your thing, of going in a path that doesn't necessarily look like everybody else's. She represents to me in the tarot like a very confident queen, a very confident person, whether male or female. And if this is in reverse, I feel like you are lacking confidence in yourself. Maybe your sex appeal, your sex drive, your beauty, something to do with your body or the way someone makes you feel. Like maybe you were like made to feel less than, especially in regard to like self-confidence and in regard to like your sexiness, in regard to your handsomeness, your worth on a very like, I don't want to say superficial level, but just like how you project that ego, that fire side of you. Focus on building that side of yourself up. So if you need to put more time and effort into your body, if you need to put more time and effort into self-affirmation, if you need to put more time into just being your authentic self and not caring what the haters think, like that could be something that's coming up for you. Also, if you haven't felt sexy, do what makes you feel sexy. Wear those sexy clothes, put on that lipstick, put on that makeup, get that new wardrobe, whatever the case is. Do whatever it would take to get that energy in the upright position, okay? Potential outcome for Pisces. Solstice is here to really I feel like cut some things off. And it's time to start anew, especially as 2025 rolls in. Oh, yeah. Okay. I will be doing my first ever month by month 2025 reading, so that'll be up soon for you guys. Potential outcome is the Seven of Cups. It's not my favorite potential outcome, but I really feel like Spirit is saying, look at this in a different way. The Seven of Cups is infinite possibilities as well as confusion. So you may feel a little bit confused as you move forward because you don't know exactly where you're going, Pisces. And I don't know if you're supposed to know. But as you focus on your North Node, your North Star, and as you really pay attention to, what it is that you actually want for your life, where do you see yourself going in the next, year, especially there's going to be a lot of potency in 2025 and 2026 for change for you with the nodes moving into Pisces and Virgo, North Node in Pisces. Spirit is saying there is a lot of possibilities for you. There is not one right way. Like if you've been like, okay, well, which way do I go? You know what? They're also showing me that picture of the dogs. There's multiple doors here. She's been being pulled in multiple directions and there's multiple doors and you choose the door that you want to walk through. There is no right or wrong way. I believe that everything in itself is a lesson, and whatever road you decide to go down, Pisces, is the road that was intended for you. So as she's looking up at all these different plants, look at all the options that you have and see what benefits you the most. If climate or environment is super important to you, if, proximity to certain places is important to you, proximity to family, the type of jobs, that you can get in a certain place, if you're ready to have more of an isolated life, if you're ready for more city life, there is an opportunity for you to really just choose whatever it is that you want and understand the Spirit's going to catch you no matter what you decide to do. And especially, oh my God, when you have the Empress, the Three of Cups, and the Sun at the bottom of the deck, basically saying the way to your happiness is unfolding right before you, Pisces. Your bliss, your happiness, like cheersing to the future, you can't go wrong. You've understood and peeped this, I'll call it debauchery in your life. The tower has hit. News and reflections have been made in recent weeks. A lot of changes around love, relationships, and family. And you also need to remember who you are. Came out in last reading, is coming up again in this reading. It's time to put down the burdens, Pisces. Do not carry this in with you to the next phase of your life. We're going to end this off. I've never used this deck, but it's been calling me all day. They're called the empowerment cards. I'm going to pull 3 for you. And we're going to end out your reading, Pisces. I hope that this message was helpful. Solstice is bringing about illumination and radical change in your life, but you have to make the first move. Spirit will not do it for you. First one fell. I'll get that for you guys. Second one, and one more please for my Pisces. Thank you. All right, let me grab the one that fell. All right, so you have clairvoyant author. You have, let me see here, embrace divinity. And the last one you have is light of forgiveness. So I'll read those to you. And I will say, rewriting your story in a book is coming up a whole lot. So if there are any authors out there, literal or figurative, there is a rewriting of a story that is coming up very prominently for you. So it says, I am the hero of my story. I am the author of my narrative. I write the future in myself. I re-script negative self-criticism and I narrate positive thoughts. Pisces. No more self-doubt, negative self-talk. Remember that came up in the hidden motivations. Could there be things that you are holding yourself back from because of how you're thinking? They could have even been things people told you and you're just holding those with you. They can hold you back. Do not believe in anything. Do not repeat in your head anything that you do not agree with, for you are manifesting that in your reality. All right, this says embrace divinity. I am a loved child of divinity. Reality is a love story written for me. I sit silently and experience the loving embrace from my eternal mother. I store up the words of affirmation of my ageless father. The tender words that spoke my consciousness into existence become me. So embrace your divinity. Embrace that you are loved. Embrace all of the words, the affirmations that you may have needed from a mother and from a father right now, from your divine mother, right now from your divine father. Whatever it is that you need to remember about your self-worth, your self-value, it is coming through heavy in the readings lately. Because there's a part of you that no longer resonates with the old self. And so Spirit is telling you, rewrite your story, rewrite your narrative, rewrite who you are. I love that it says, I rescript negative self-criticism and I narrate positive thoughts. Pisces, that's beautiful. And remember, these are messages from your guides. And then you have light of forgiveness. I forgive myself and others. In forgiving, I free myself. That came up last night. I bounce back from negative emotions and do not linger in dark places. My life is a light that chases away shadows. Whoa. So the shadows, the people, the ones who've been making us feel certain kinds of way and holding us back, and you can't keep blaming them. You have to let them go. Let any thoughts and projections attached to who they made you feel like you were go. And you have to rewrite and re-script, re-narrate this new life that you want to live and embrace the divinity that is within you, Pisces. It is the way that this solstice is going to change your life. Illumination, a tower moment, finding out who really cares about you, maybe hearing about some gossip or slander, and remembering who the F you are. Okay? And also, last thing, not really being stuck on exactly where you're going. You're going to get there. A great achievement is on the way to you as soon as you make this first move towards change. I can't wait to see where life takes you, where life continues to grow you. I'm here for you every step of the way, going through exactly the same thing as you guys are at this time. I love you, Pisces, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye, guys, and happy winter solstice.